Hey everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to Triangle Strategy. This is episode 14. We are escaping via boat.
Prince Roland, will you leave your brother unavenged?
That's some fucking rude ass shit, Avlora. About the worst, only the worst thing that she could do is like toss his fucking brother's head onto the cobbles in front of him. Or maybe like his father or his sister's head.
Go! Leave this place. The Archduke will be content with your father's head.
Antagonistic wench.
Never. Aesfrost will answer for its crimes today.
Nope, Roland, that's a bad idea.
Your Highness!
Yep, nope.
A shame.
Roland, that's a
You
bad
might
idea.
have lived a long life.
So long as I stand, you'll do him no harm.
Sir Maxwell!
Yeah, well...
My prince, you are responsible for more than just your own life now. You are a leader, and must be the beacon others look to when the night is darkest.
I.e., get the fuck out of here. Oh, punches him in the
friends of
fucking
House
gut.
Wolfort, I leave Prince Roland in your care.
He just knocked the breath out of his prince. That was a very clear statement.
Let me go!
Nope.
Release him to me, and there may be mercy for you yet, Maxwell.
Tis you who should be seeking mercy.
Oh, Maxwell.
Must you do this? Very well.
I don't know, I get a little bit of like a Valkyrie tone from Avlora, right? Like, I get a little bit of like a Lyneth, like that, just exasperated at the sheer audacity of mortals kind of concept. That's a very rudimentary boat there, my lads.
You were only toying with me at the tourney.
Yeah.
Only a fool shows what they can do when the stakes are so trifling.
I could not have said it better myself.
I like how Maxwell's all like, right back at ya! That's fucking cool. Oh, that's fucking cool.
How do you still stand?
'Cause she a bad bitch.
You were this realm's fiercest warrior, Dawn Spear.
Were.
But today your sun sets, and a new age begins.
That's good dialogue. That's good dialogue. Oh shit! You ain't the only person with a special. Oh, fuck! Oh no. Sadness hero. Oh. No body, no proof. No body, no proof. The Dawn Spear yet lives. I will hold to that ideal until I've beaten the game and found no Dawn Spear, and then I've looked it up and confirmed that he's actually dead. Oh, fuck. See, that was hype, right? Like that's the type of stuff that I'm actually in this game for is that type of stuff. So hopefully we get more of those kind of like cool moments. Those feel very like I don't know. There's a game that I like to. Oh, we're gonna get dialogue.
And so it was that the once proud kingdom of Glenbrook did fall.
All right, so to jump in, there's a game that I like to just like reference on the occasion, just because it's not a great game by all means, right? But there's a spot at the very beginning where there's like a duel between two characters that it's just really cool. It's Hoshigami, Ruining Blue Earth, I believe. That and of course like Final Fantasy Tactics and the way that things play out in that game. Those two games like have a defining kind of concept for me of like how strategy games do cool things, and that little interaction between the Dawn Spear and Avlora absolutely counts as like one of those really cool interactions. Like over the top, like I'm gonna jump into the air and like spear, blue flame, nuke a whole bunch of iron commandos is really neat, right? But Avlora
seized
hitting
control
back,
of the Crown City,
super awesome.
threatening to bring the surrounding domains under its iron yoke. Now the Archduke's army marches upon House Wolford's stronghold, where Prince Roland is being sheltered by his loyal friends and allies.
Absolutely. Chapter 7, Part 1, A Soul Upon the Scales. Oh, we got nothing. Alright, let's pop into the encampment. We never talked to Yulio, actually. This war has changed everything for me. I swear I shall endeavor to make House Wolford proud. Do we have new battles? We do have new battles. Close quarters combat. Enemy and ally crowd together in this cramped battlefield. Take care not to let enemy troops attack from the rear to win the day. 2,000 coinage. Sure, let's jump into a mock battle. Sounds fun. Alright, so no 10s, 9s.
The honor is...
I'm on my way!
Fucking...
But of course, shall we?
a little hype. Okay, yeah, sure. We don't have that much front line in this, actually. So this might be a little sketch. I'm sure it'll be fine, though. I'm sure it'll be fine. Takes out, like, our three strongest frontliners. I was gonna say 4 strongest front.
Time to take flight.
We do not want to run in too far. We want them to kind of make the first move. Oh, that's perfectly fine. Use your Scorch on one person, please and thank you.
I shall try my level best.
I'm actually going to Raging Beast.
It is time to strike.
That certainly helps.
Move forward. That's good. Happy with
I'll
that.
take you on!
Happy to provoke here,
Look to my
I think.
shield!
Okay.
Here I come.
Here he comes to save the day. Just immediately gonna start whirlwinding these guys. Anytime we can get 2 or more, we are happy with that.
I'll make you proud, Grandfather.
Grandfather.
I'll do my best.
So this, we actually, I think, want to just huck a fucking decoy out there.
I shall do what I can. Allow me.
You have my thanks.
Whatever it takes.
I actually want a moment of truth, Narv, because
Let's
this
do
is gonna mean he's gonna be
Watch
able to
me work.
whirlwind or icy breath, this next turn and the turn after. Yeah, focus on the decoy. Woo!
Allow
Hell
me.
yeah!
Two ashes.
Very nice.
Time for some research.
Freeze!
So this is dangerous, but I'm trying to keep in mind that
the
I don't have
arcane
to play
arts.
these perfectly. Like, not everyone has to live. So I'm trying to play a little more aggressively
Time to
than I
take
normally
flight.
would.
Yeah! My pride is my shield.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah. You jebaited.
Not a chance.
Ooh, nice dodge. Unexpected, really. Alright, this guy's gonna nuke us from fucking orbit. Oh, he didn't. He didn't have the fucking... He didn't have the EMP.
I see a path to victory.
You see a path to shut your face. I'm going to Raging Beast
All
Narv.
for victory.
Watch me work.
For the future of House Wolford.
Move over here.
Let the show begin!
I mean, she really got nothing else going on. She's gonna walk in and smack somebody.
I struck true.
I still got lots
Honestly.
to learn. I'll show you what I can do.
I guess I'm going for the... I should go for the 4.
Wind!
That's pretty strong.
Come at me!
Provoking again.
Come and get me!
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Cool
Holy
heads shall
shit.
prevail.
Abso-fucking-lutely, that was fantastic. I
Allow me.
love that.
Most appreciated.
Strike while the iron's hot.
Moment of truth.
This is far from over.
Frederica.
Thank you.
That's gonna allow her to
Oh,
get another...
I will end
Alright,
this.
perfect. So she's gonna do this Scorch here, kill a bunch of people.
Two ashes.
There you
So, it falls to me.
We're gonna do the Icy Breath here. Kill some people. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I should, yeah, I should remember, in those situations, kill first, because
Here I
you
come.
might need to move in something.
This ends now!
Okay.
the show begin!
Smack this guy with the racket.
How's this?
Nice.
I shall try my level best.
I think
This is our chance.
maybe Bird of Prey this
That'll
time.
do.
Here I come.
To save the day. Whirlwind is fucking dope.
Ready to
Like
see
the
a spell.
hitbox on Whirlwind being so large is really
begin?
fucking nice. Like
Yeah.
honestly.
I'll take it from here.
Oh! Oh no!
Oh no!
I'll take you
That
on!
son of a bitch. Alright, we'll just go ahead and kill this guy.
You're done!
What doing?
Time to take
Sweet.
flight.
In turn, pick that up.
Allow me.
And, yeah, I mean, we might as well just zap this guy and finish the game. Finish the game. Finish the
Heed
battle.
my call. What?
Hell yeah.
For a better world.
A better world in... Quality stone and quality fiber. Interesting. Wow, okay, okay. Already getting some of those. That's kind of cool. I guess at this point, right, the game's like, okay, you should now start being at level, class level 2. So, okay, cool, cool. You have new wares. Ah, yep, you have medals of bravery. I was gonna say. Oh no. 2 QP? Yeah. Alright, well, we only have a single medal of bravery in stock. Ooh, that's fucked up, yo. Seriously? We only have a single medal of bravery in stock? What? That's horseshit. Flame Eater? Flame Eater! Grant an ally the ability to absorb fire for 3 turns. That's pretty neat. Slumber Stab? +1 strength, +1 accuracy, +1 TP, +2 HP. Just looks cooler. Going with Anna. Assassin.
I must be ever ready.
Alright, very cool. It's kinda fucked up that there's only 1 medal of bravery to be purchased right now. I'm assuming we're gonna get more and more and more as move forward, but damn. But damn. Ah, now we can buy all of the quality stuff as well. Buying some rings seems pretty good. Putting Here, for example. Ba-da-ba-bum-ba-bum-ba-bum-bum-bum. Very cool. Okay. Should be good. I can see farming that particular fight being pretty nice. I will be right back. I think part of the reason why I'm still hot is the pants I'm wearing. This is going to sound super strange to some people, but I actually find myself most comfortable more often than not, right? Like if I'm up and I'm doing stuff, if I'm, you know, playing a game or whatever, I actually find myself most comfortable in jeans, right? Like, I don't know why, but jeans, you know, like sweatpants or any other kind of like comfy pants just feel hot to me. Jeans feel like they, it does not make any sense, but jeans feel like they breathe, and they don't cling to me. It's fucking weird. I know it's weird. It's real weird. Anyways, Whiteholm Castle, let's go. Do this.
Your most honorable siblings, Lord Thalas and Lady Erica, have arrived, my lord.
What's up, Patriot? Why are you still working here?
Thank you for the escort. You may go now.
If there is anything else that you require, anything at all, you need but say the word.
In that case, I would have a bottle of the realm's finest wine and a serving of fresh fruit delivered to my quarters.
But of course, milady, I shall have the servants fetch it at once.
Ever eager to please, isn't he?
Well, I mean,
I believe the word you're looking for is sycophant.
and that's what you all want. I say in defense of Patriot.
Congratulations on bringing Glenbrook
when
to
I
its knees,
dislike him.
brother. It's a thing of beauty, what you've accomplished.
Yeah, I'm curious as to how he actually
I trust
accomplished
you're
it.
already seeing to that fuss outside the castle walls?
Of course.
The other domains are putting up little in the way of resistance. Lord Telior trembles in his seat within the stronghold, and Lord Fawkes was oblivious to what was happening until it was far too late.
How easily the three high houses of Glenbrook break under your iron boot, brother.
Wolford is the last to hold out, but Avlora will deal with them. Prince Roland will be in our hands before long.
Oh, yeah?
Speaking of royalty, brother, I would have thought Cordelia would be dead or rotting in jail. Yet here she sits on the throne. She looks less a vanquished princess and more a queen.
Yeah.
That is precisely what I would have her be.
Whatever do you mean?
Once things have calmed, I shall assume guardianship over her and have her crowned. A few days hence, Regna will be executed. I've already informed Patriat as much.
So the wise and benevolent King Regna meets his end at last.
I don't really see how he's been wise or benevolent.
Father.
I need more information on, like, all of the involved parties. There's a lot of, like, assumptions being made.
Can you tell me what's happening?
Did I hear him wrong? I don't.
Yeah.
Subjects of Glenbrook, I am Gustadolf, Archduke and High Commander of the Grand Duchy of Esfrost. Hear my words. The sins King Regna has committed against us, and against you, his own people, are grievous indeed.
Yeah, boyo. Yeah, okay, when you have to ask, when the people have to be like, what does he
since
did?
the end of the war. In the
What's
years
he
since,
do?
we have all done what we can to rebuild our nations. The opening of the Grand Norzelian mines was to be the dawn of a new age. An age where our three nations would work together for the peace and prosperity of all. But King Regna spat in the face of that glorious dream. As our engineers worked tirelessly to put success within reach, your King Regna schemed in the shadows to seize control of the mine for his own profit. And when Dragan Esfrost, my dear cousin, and the man tasked with overseeing the mine's operations, became aware of this plot, King Regna had him assassinated in cold blood. In doing so, he betrayed not only my own nation and the holy state of Hyzant, but you as well. The very people who were to share in the wealth the mine would bring. And so we were left with no choice.
I'm with
but
all
to
the
march
people,
on
like-
Whiteholm Castle and put an end to
Sounds like some
Regna's
bullshit.
treachery by force. Our actions were born of a righteous duty to avenge Dragan's murder and this odious betrayal of this historic accord between our nations. What say you, King Regna? Do you deny these charges against you?
For some reason, he's not going to deny the charges,
I do not,
which doesn't make any sense to me.
but I beg of you, spare my children.
Is that the play, right? He's talked to Gustadolf and he's like,
Subjects of Glenbrook, your traitor king admits his guilt before you.
I need
The punishment
some
for these
backstory.
crimes
I need some
is death.
conversations behind. Like, I need to know why people
Off
are
with his
doing and
head.
saying what they're doing. Because so far, it's
Roland.
like,
Cordelia, the future of our kingdom is in your hands.
yeah,
now.
okay. So if the future of the kingdom is in your hands now, you know how you could have set Roland up the best by just screaming out that Gustadolf is a liar and a betrayer, because that would have set your people against Gustadolf. It would have
Just
have
days after the
convinced
fall
them
of
that
the
he
Crown
was
City,
a foreign
King Regna
occupier.
of Glenbrook is beheaded before his subjects.
Like, I don't get it has
The
to
death
be
of
like a
this
scenario
kind
of
and
like
benevolent monarch
Gustadolf being
plunges
like,
the realm into
do this or we
confusion
kill
and chaos.
Cordelia, right? Like,
With the king,
but I would love to
perishes
see
an
have
all
seen
too
that scene.
short-lived era of peace, and in its place, one of bloodshed and turmoil.
Oh wow, that's a bunch of stuff. Alright, alright. Holy shit. Ah, Sorsley.
Minister Sorsley.
What is it this time, Booker?
Fucking egghead.
We've just received word that S. Frost has launched a surprise invasion of Glenbrook. Whiteholm burns as we speak.
What's this?
The Crown City has fallen. King Regna was beheaded, and it is said Crown Prince Franny also perished in the fray. Prince Roland has fled to the domain of House Wolfort, with the Grand Duchy's army in close pursuit.
Goddess forbid. What could the Archduke be plotting? And what do the others think of the matter?
At any rate, I must speak with the Hierophant at once.
Minister, if I may assuage you, I propose that perhaps this situation may yet play to House N's benefit.
Our benefit, you say? Indeed. Indeed, you may have the right of it. My dear Booker, whatever would House N do without you?
Send a bird to the palace. Tell them that the Holy One's faithful servant Sorsley would humbly beg an audience.
At once, Master.
Okay, color me intrigued. I would love to know how Sorsley thinks he's gonna spin this specifically for himself. Oh, you sweet roly boy. He's a sweet roly boy.
Your Majesty, House Fawkes has failed you. I have failed you.
Okay, well, get to a new Majesty. Ride to Roland's aid.
High House, damn it all! When you needed us most, we were not there to answer the call. How did we not see what they were plotting? How did we not know to go to your aid?
That's a decently good question.
But no, cursing our fate will not bring you back to us.
Fair enough.
We must focus our efforts on the one who might yet save Glenbrook from downfall. We must protect Prince Roland with our lives.
Okay. How exactly are you gonna go about doing that, folks? What we got?
Whatever is House Telior to do?
You're a piece of shit, Silvio.
With King Regna gone, we must find a way to preserve ourselves.
Still a piece of shit.
Landroy, that proud fool, will no doubt fight to the bitter end. But House Fawkes alone is no match for the Grand Duchy.
Okay. So maybe...
Yet if House Wolfort were to fight at their side...
Yeah?
They say Prince Roland is in Wolfort's charge. If this is true, there's a good chance they will join the fray.
Absolutely.
Or will they?
Why?
The Wolforts may choose to ransom the prince to Esfrost in return for amnesty for their own domain. If it comes to that, Esfrost will either kill the prince and princess, or use them as their pawns, and Glenbrook will fall.
Fucking A,
Bending
Silvio.
the knee to Esfrost may be our only hope if we are to live to see tomorrow.
Wow. That was fucking stupid. Okay. Crown City. What are you staring at, Otis boy? Aw, you look so sweet. You look so sweet right now. He being so nice. God damn it.
It would seem things have calmed outside the castle walls.
Yeah?
What is to become of us now? Word has it the Kingsguard's been slaughtered to the last man. We must flee while we have our lives.
If they meant to kill ordinary folk like us, wouldn't they have done so already? Even as frosty dogs have some honor then. Who'd have thought? Anyway, there's no point fighting. What'll be, will be.
Our people seem less resentful of Esfrost than I would have expected. No doubt due to the Archduke's decision to focus their attack on the castle and leave the town itself unscathed. So, the common folk won't be a problem. That just leaves the matter of the royal family. His Grace and the Crown Prince have been dealt with, and Princess Cordelia has been brought to heel. Prince Roland is the only one unaccounted for, but the men I arranged for hunt him down as we speak. Word has it there's also a sizable bounty on his head. No, he'll not last long.
Oh, he'll last long. Oh, he'll last long.
To be a shrewd man, but his attention to detail is nothing short of astonishing. I have seen all I would. Let us return.
They're really hyping up Gustadolf over here, and I'm kind of like, eh? Yeah? I suppose. Okay, I want to go to encampment, and I want to see if anything has changed. Ah. You guess. Ah. There's no pop. Okay. The answer is no. Ay. Alright, let's do it. Wolfort Streets. Let's go!
Lord Serenoa, thank the heavens you're safe.
It is good to be home.
Dad's dead.
Castle Wolfort is the most impregnable stronghold in all the kingdom. You will be safe here, Your Highness.
Yeah, but I mean...
Thank you. I can only hope Father and Sir Maxwell are safe as well.
Yeah, they're not.
Benedict, there is news.
Yep. Dad's dead. Dad's dead.
What's the matter, Benedict? You look as if you've seen a ghost.
Well, you know.
Your Highness, my lord, pray try to remain calm. His Grace was beheaded at the Crown City not bells ago.
Bells ago. Again, the distance that they have traveling here,
Say it is not so.
I really do not know.
Roland.
They're so vague.
I can only
Information
imagine what you're feeling,
happens
Your Highness.
immediately.
But I fear we have not the luxury of grieving. As the last living heir to the throne, there is no doubt that the Archduke will target you next.
Indeed. We must move quickly. I would seek Father's counsel.
About Lord Simon.
He's in a coma.
What is it? Has something befallen Father?
Either he dead or he comatose, one or the other.
Father!
Lord Simon, what is the meaning of this?
He collapsed when he heard the news from the Crown City, and has not opened his eyes since.
Yeah.
You must be mad. The man was stronger than an ox.
We cannot afford to lose Lord
Stronger
Simon.
than an ox.
Not now, of
with
all times.
Really bad heart problems. I mean, he already handed
Father,
the keys to
be
the
strong,
domain over to
Father.
me. It's fine.
This realm still needs you.
It's okay.
I still need you, Father.
Eh.
Father.
Oh, we'll make do without.
Serenoa.
Is there any chance he will recover?
Our healers are doing everything they can, but none can say.
Very well.
Gotta get the ministry to work its magic. You know? Wow, aren't you two just a pair?
Do not give up hope, Serenoa. The malady will not take your father easily.
I mean, it might.
Forgive me, Roland. I can only imagine what you feel now.
I must stay strong. I cannot allow father's death to be in vain. You too must remain composed. For Lord Simon. And for those who now look to you for guidance in his stead.
Yeah. Guidance.
I will try.
Stead looking.
Pardon me, my lord. I come bearing a message.
Okay.
From whom?
The scout we had sent in search of Sir Maxwell returned with this.
Oh.
Sir Maxwell's mask.
More bad news. I'm still absolutely
Reports
positive,
have
though,
it that it was
like,
found near Whiteholm Bridge.
like Maxwell's gonna
cannot
wash
be.
up on the shore of the river, gonna have amnesia. We're gonna find him, and he's gonna be like, "I don't know who I
The
am, but
bridge
you
was
seem
all
like
but
good people," or
overflowing
some
with the
shit.
bodies of the fallen. It was not possible to ascertain all of their identities. And the swift course of the river thwarted any efforts to search further.
I see. Thank you for the report. Get some rest. You have earned it.
Yeah, that's quintessential. Like, he's still alive somewhere
Maxwell.
kind of concept.
You too abandon me now?
Oh, don't say shit like that. Like he had a fucking choice. In point of fact, he would have been able to go with you, but your bitch ass ran back to meet up with Avlora when you should have just ran away.
At Gustadolf's command, Esfrost musters its forces at Whiteholm Castle and commences a march on the Wolfort domain.
Well, considering the Wolfort domain's only like 2 hours away, it shouldn't be very hard to get there.
Their aim, to seize in their clutches Prince Roland, the unwilling heir to Glenbrook's throne.
He's not really unwilling. Yatta. I just want more medals. Ugh. Why must you do me like this game? Ooh. Oof, oof, oof. Oof jaboof.
My lord, the Esfrosti army advances on us as we speak. A missive has arrived from Lord Gustadolf. It says they will stand down on the condition that we surrender Prince Roland to them at once.
Yeah, sure, let's do it.
Not much time before they're on our doorstep, my lord.
Word has it that General Avlora herself heads the vanguard.
Everyone always...
Gustadolf's not taking any chances. The scheming
Don't...
bastard.
Don't.
Summon the War Council at once. We must take swift action.
The swift action. Like, alright.
You cannot be serious about this.
It's all right, Frederica.
No, it's not alright.
Please continue, Benedict.
Thank you. Once more, I would ask you plainly. Do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Esfrost?
I say we refuse. We owe Sir Maxwell that much.
Precisely. Sir Maxwell entrusted us with keeping His Highness safe, and we accepted.
There's no place in the realm more sheltered by the terrain than this castle. He is safer here than anywhere. And yet, if the Archduke were to march on us with an army as great as the one that took the Crown City, or, heaven forbid, a greater one,
the natural fortifications of this land would work against us. Our shelter would become our jail.
So you propose that we just abandon him? That we sacrifice his life for our own protection?
Better my life than any of yours. This is my battle. I would not see the blood of my friends spilt in my name.
Yep, well, too bad. You were born to royalty/nobility.
House Wolfort's the sword and shield of the crown. You go to battle, we go with you. So it's always been.
Except it hasn't always been. House Wolfort hasn't even been a house.
Enough.
Except for the last 30
leave before I
years.
see your domain
And you
ravaged
actually
by
sided
fighting.
with Hyzant
It is
instead
the only
of...
way. Surely you see this, yes?
I refuse to believe sacrificing any of us is the correct path.
My lord, we cannot allow war to come to
Bullshit.
the Wolfort domain. Your highest priority must be to your loyal subjects.
That's a shitty
You
response,
must
Benedict.
decide.
Yeah. No. Okay, all of these options suck. All of these options suck. I cannot render a decision here and now. There must be some solution is a weak-ass option. As his vassal, I must fight to protect the prince, but as their lord, I must ensure my people's safety. Yeah, no shit. Those are your two responsibilities. They do not exclude one another. We cannot hope to win against Esfrost, but if we do nothing to stop them, many will lose their lives. Actually, not necessarily true. I mean, yeah, sure, plenty of people are going to lose their lives, but... I mean, if Gustadolf has every intention of being a relatively benign ruler, then that's not necessarily true. We're going to go with number 2 just because that is the... Yes, these are your two duties. They're not mutually exclusive. Do them both.
As his vassal, I must fight to protect the prince. But as their lord, I must ensure my people's safety.
I am sorry, Serenoa. Pray do what you feel is best for your house. I will find some way of helping my family.
Your mind is made up, then.
As the master of this domain, you and no other must decide how we proceed.
Yeah. Easy.
I understand that, Benedict. Prepare the scales of conviction. I would hear everyone's thoughts on the matter.
Okay, here's a thing that I have a problem with the way that the writing is because they keep doing this shit where they're saying things, but then immediately discounting those things. Benedict saying, "You are the lord of the house. It is your choice what to do," is completely contradictory to Serenoa's statement of, you know, bring forth the scales, etc., etc., because they've talked about they use the scales so that everyone has an input and it's not just Serenoa's decision. So again, they keep saying these things that are immediately contradictory to one another, and it's annoying, right? Like, or freaking Eredor's statement of like, House Wolford is the sword and shield of the kingdom. It always has been. Right? And I'm like, except we literally learned that prior to 30 years ago or whatever, Lord Simon, led the clan, the Wolfort clan, but like, Wolfort was not a high house. It was a minor freaking holding, and then it got major off of the back of his, his exploits. He's starting to realize the game's not as good as he remembers. Oh, with FF9. Also, he wants to know if you're going to finish your Wild Arms 1 LP from like 10 years ago. If I ever do Wild Arms 1, it'll be from the beginning again. That LP's on the old channel, so I have no intention of doing anything or continuing anything that was on the old channel. But I do love Wild Arms, so yeah, probably eventually I'll play Wild Arms 1 on this channel. So, it do be what it be. I'm just over here just like this freaking game. The writing inconsistencies are honestly annoying the piss out of me. Like, the game is very fun to play, but the writing inconsistencies are honestly like giving me a coronary.
I will give the signal when it is time to cast your vote. I ask each
He's
of you
very
to
insistent
weigh the matter
that I
carefully
know
till
he
then.
still gives FF9 a 9 out of 10 still. I don't even give FF9 a 9 out of 10. Like, FF9 is a solid, like, 7 out of 10, maybe, and that's if I'm being generous. It's a good game, but it has its problems. Like, real talk has its problems. We'll give the signal when it's time to cast your vote. I ask each of you to weigh the matter carefully till then.
Very well, my lord. To our
Much
own
like
counsels
Benedict.
we
No,
go.
fuck Benedict. Benedict's just a shitbag. An inconsistent shitbag. Alas, I have an incomplete picture of the situation, and would be a poor lord if I did not hear the voice of my people. I should venture into town. Okay. He has your best interests at heart. He has a shitty interpretation of best interests. He's given so much to my family. I don't know that. It comes from a place of love. Okay, it comes from a place of love is what toxic people say. Right? Like, oh, I just gotta it comes from a place of love. No, you're not supporting me to do the right thing. It's not a place of love. It's a place of you think you're right. Get out of here. Ay, 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 ay. I should return to the hall once I've spoken with the people. Perhaps I'll learn something that will sway some minds. Okay? That's interesting, because Gila at the beginning definitely seemed like she was like, surely we must, help Prince Roland, but, the castle could become our... No, yeah. Absolutely. Terror like none other came over me when I saw the state in which you returned, my lord. I get rid of this HP ring. Nice. Just have to... That seems strange. I prayed we'd never know the conflict again after... We'd never know conflict again after the Salt Iron War, yet here we stand, peering into the... Though it was Glenbrook and Esfrost launching an attack on Hyzant all those years ago. The Holy State, reeling from the surprise assault, turned to Lord Simon for help. Back then, Wolfort was still an independent clan and agreed to an alliance. Meaning that House Wolfort has not always been the sword and shield of Glenbrook. The inconsistencies in the writing. All Norzelia was poorer for the fighting. Its nations and people were left depleted. So I've heard. Father told me stories of the secret meetings with King Regna that restored peace to the realm. Indeed, it was they who brought Hyzant and Esfrost to the table, and then the war to an end. It was your father's efforts that led the king to bring your house into the royal family's fold as the crown's military might. War is brewing, Lord Serenoa. Think carefully upon how you will navigate it. I find myself in the unfortunate position of having thought peace would be everlasting. And allow the currents to carry me along, I must use them to my advantage and turn the tide of the battles to come. My father risked his life to bring honor to our house. I will not be the one to tarnish his legacy. I mean, all of these have their places, but I think I'm going to go with the I cannot allow the currents to carry me along. I must use them to my advantage and turn the tide of the battles to come. Exactly so. 'Twas Lord Simod's initiative that made him a hero. That same Wolfort blood courses through your veins. I know you'll live up to your family's good name. The people of the Wolfort domain are at your back. I shall take that to heart, thank you. Nice. I saw the glow over here. Everybody looks so scared. What happened, Lord Serenoa? We'll tell you when you're older. Or we won't. Because you won't make it to being older. Long have I heard rumors of secret traps that dot the Wolfort domain. If the tales are to be believed, they serve to make quick work of any invaders, though I can't help but wonder why keep such a valuable weapon a secret. Because if it's not a secret, it's less valuable of a weapon. They're traps. Secret traps. It is hard to say what this might mean for us. Might well be employed to give us an advantage in battle, but at what cost to our own? Why has Esfrost attacked? I thought all this conflict was behind us with the opening of the mines. And what of your marriage to Frederica? Was that merely a ruse? I share in your confusion, but Frederica knew nothing of this. Pray do not blame her for Esfrost's actions. Absolutely hitting that one. Yes, of course. She is your betrothed. We, too, wish to believe she had no hand in this. And surely they will not come for our domain, where the Archduke's own sister now resides. Oh, they're totally going to do that. Precisely, yes. You have nothing to fear. We shall defend our land to the end. It's a relief to hear that. My heart aches for the royal family, but I should hate to see such an unnecessary war descend upon us. Yeah, well, that's too fucking bad. That's definitely gonna happen. Quality iron, +2. Oh, yeah. Did you like that, Odie buddy? Says no. Don't you meow? Don't you be meowing at people? There's a paper calling for the arrest of Prince Roland. It says they want him taken alive. I shudder to think what will become of the kingdom now. If he's to be delivered alive, I'd wager they have no plans of executing, at least not anytime soon. I shall let the others know this. HP recovery pellet. Is it true? Has Esfrost attacked the Crown City? How could the nobles have let this happen? That's a good question. We had time to ride out. Has the Crown City truly fallen? What madness is this? Yeah, well. Mama's not herself today. Has something scary happened? Yes. Yes, something scary has happened. What's up with this little, like, tomato bottle? The angry face. Very curious about it. There's commotion in the capital, to be sure, but it'll all be over soon. The Dawnspear will see to that. Aye, the sun won't set on Glenbrook till Sir Maxwell falls. If that would ever happen. Maxwell laid down his life so that we might see another day. We must do all in our power to see his noble sacrifice was not in vain. Yata. I don't mind to make my way to the capital, but the high road's blocked. What's the meaning of this anyway? I've got mouths to feed at home. Okay. It says a saltmonger in the Wolffort domain. Should you be a member of the consortium? All the salt and everything like dealt out through them? Alright. Seems like that is pretty much that. Alright. Back we go. We are going to go ahead and save. And that is actually going to be the end of this video. So, if you're watching on Twitch, stick around. I think we're going to keep playing. If you're watching on YouTube, hope you enjoyed, and we will see you next time for more Triangle Strategy. Bye-bye, everybody. Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.